Okay, I thank you, sir, for taking the time to take a look at this. This is the only way I could think of getting you the photos without an email, so I'm doing a quick desktop recording showing you the pictures of the bass. So this is the inspection date. Uh, I don't know if that's an O for, I'm not sure what that fellow's name, Olivet, or you got me. I'm operating in the dark here. There's so many myths about signature guitars. Uh, I'm not sure what the truth is anymore. Maybe somebody needs to write a book. Okay, so that's the inspection date. That is the headstock. And you can see the signature is a registered trademark. Maybe that's what you're calling the Excalibur. I say that's modeled after a 74 Jazz Bass. That is the wiring inside the tone pot area. Doesn't look like anybody's been messing with that. There is the bass itself, seafoam. It's completely untouched. Neck, body. I should have grabbed a picture of the that's the last one. I'll scroll back through. In the neck pocket, it says that it's a JB for a jazz bass. I have a capital letter G for green. Underneath that you have 74/11. I believe 74 is what this is modeled after. That's what Geddy played, was a 74 Jazz. And so it was modeled after that, and I believe the 11 is the 11th unit produced in 1989. And then beside all that, just off to the right, there is the letter 1, which I am told refers to the pickups that are in it, which would have been the first generation pickups. So I could be completely washed up and looking quite foolish here, but I believe I'm looking at a 74 Repop signature bass that was the 11th one made with the first series of pickups in it. And this thing is mint. These pictures were taken days ago. This thing hasn't seen the light of day in well over 25 years. As a matter of fact, based on its production date in the tone pockets underneath in the routing there, this thing was produced in July of 1989. So as of this month, it's 1 month over 30 years old. And I'm in Vancouver, British Columbia. I should have told you that. So a Canadian-made bass would have probably initially been sold in Canada, and I am on the West Coast. Got it from a fella, pro musician that was living on Salt Spring. I can't give you a name, but I can tell you that it never saw the light of day for well over 25 years in a climate-controlled room, which is why there's absolutely no bidding on any of this stuff. The frets showed a little bit of tarnish, but the hardware, no, it's clean as a day, and that original Perloid pit guard was quite fantastic too. I don't know if you can see that again here. I believe, I could be wrong, bring that back up here again in a second. Is that maybe possibly your actual luthier's inspection? Does his name start with a letter O, Olivet or something like that? But clearly July 89. Anyways, there's so many fakes and Franken bases that the fella over eBay was selling off Long Island, and a hodgepodge of different pickups and parts and stuff like that. I just thought this unit was particularly special in that I believe it's one of the first ever made, and with the original series pickups, and this is a complete untouched pristine unit, and I'm just looking to try and verify all this. So you, my friend, would be the source at which I would start. Thanks again for looking.